Is there something wrong with your Daikin furnace? Through this repair guide, you'll learn error codes, troubleshooting, and other useful repair tips to get your appliance up and running again. For more information on how to repair your appliance, check out our website. There's a link in the description. Enjoy the video. If you're looking for help fixing your Daikin furnace, look no further. Our comprehensive Daikin Furnace error code guide will explain common issues, provide tips, and show you how to read your model's error codes. Code: 1 LED flash that stays on continuously. Problem: no signal from the thermostat. Fix: turn off the unit's power and check connections. Code: single LED flash. Problem: furnace lockout due to an excessive number of ignition retries. 3. Fix: locate and correct gas interruption. Reset by lowering it for 20 seconds and then raising it back. The furnace will reset itself after 1 hour. Code: 2 LED flashes. Problem: the draft inducer is not operating or the pressure switch circuit has closed. Fix: replace the induced draft blower pressure switch. Or repair the short. Code: 3 LED flashes. Problem: the pressure switch is open. Fix: the pressure switch may need to be replaced. Code: 4 LED flashes. Problem: pressure issue. High limit cutoff due to faulty wiring or bad filters. Fix: replace or clean the air filter. Clean drain tubes of moisture or debris. May have an open limit switch that requires a jump. Ensure not to run it with the main switch bypassed. Code: 5 LED flashes. Problem: the unit is sensing a flame without a call for heat. Fix: might be the result of a slowly closing valve. Turn off the gas until the valve is fixed. Code: 7 LED flashes. Problem: faulty flame sensor. Fix: the flame sensor might be dirty or placed too far from the flame. Clean if dirty. Replace if defective. Code: continuous LED flashing. Problem: the polarity of volt power is reversed. Fix: review wiring diagram to correct polarity. If you're looking for help fixing your Daikin furnace, look no further. Our comprehensive Daikin Furnace troubleshooting guide will explain common issues, provide tips, and show you how to read your model's error codes. Not heating. The electrical system that provides power to your furnace has either shorted or blown the power switch. Reset your furnace's circuit breaker. If it is blown, you'll have to replace it. The furnace's igniter is likely cracked or faulty. Check if the part has cracks and replace the igniter if it does. If it doesn't, use a multimeter to test for continuity. Cycling irregularly. Your furnace's thermostat may be adjusting incorrectly. If the thermostat has an adjustable calibration scale, you can adjust the heat anticipator. If this does not address the cycling or you don't have a scale, you may have to replace the thermostat. Not blowing hot air. The blower motor could have burnt out. If this isn't the case, then the connecting belt could be broken. Check to see if power is going to the motor. If it is, but nothing is working, the motor is likely dead and needs to be replaced. If the motor runs but the air doesn't move, the connecting belt has probably broken and should be replaced. Blowing too much air. If the relay that regulates the blower motor on the control board has stopped, it will continually send voltage to the motor. Replace the control board. The contact that controls the blower motor on your thermostat may be stuck shut. This results in the blower motor running constantly. Use a multimeter to check for continuity. If the problem is the thermostat, replace it, starting and then stopping shortly after. Your furnace's flame sensor checks if a flame is present. If it's defective or there's debris, it won't be able to detect a flame. If dirty, carefully clean the sensor using a fine abrasive pad. If still not working, replace the flame sensor. If you're looking for help fixing your Daikin furnace, look no further. Our comprehensive Daikin Furnace repair guide will explain common issues, provide tips, and maybe show you how to repair your appliance. Daikin manufactures appliances that homeowners have come to trust. Even a trustworthy appliance requires occasional maintenance or repair. However, if you're in need of Daikin appliance repair from experienced professionals, your local appliance helper can help. The furnace won't start if nothing happens when the thermostat is set above the home's current temperature. The most likely causes are these. The furnace switch located on or near the furnace looks like a common light switch is turned off and simply needs to be turned on. Though the furnace might have a short delay before starting, the circuit breaker is off. And if the circuit continues to trip after it is turned back on, there is likely wiring short in the furnace. The thermostat isn't set to heat, which is easy to check and remedy. The thermostat isn't working, and this is sometimes caused by a wire coming loose. So check the wiring connections. The thermostat needs fresh batteries, if battery powered, or it is bad and must be replaced. An issue that can be diagnosed using an electrical multimeter that shows if a circuit is complete. The filter is dirty and must be replaced or cleaned. An issue that is especially true on newer furnaces that are equipped to shut down if the filter isn't allowing adequate airflow. A condition that can cause serious mechanical failure. The furnace's main circuit board. Control board is bad. An issue that can be diagnosed by an HVAC technician is nothing else solves the issue. Furnace blowing cold air. If the furnace won't produce heat, you can check to see if it is getting power by moving the fan switch from the auto position to the on position. If the fan comes on, then the furnace is getting power. The likely issues then are: the gas is turned off. So check the gas cock near the furnace to make sure it is parallel to the gas line. The gas control valve isn't opening and must be replaced. The igniter is failing and must be replaced. The draft motor isn't functioning or the fresh air intake is blocked, perhaps by snow or debris, and needs to be cleared. The draft motor runs. Furnace won't start. The draft motor is also called the inducer motor. It pulls hot combustion gases through the furnace and out the exhaust stack. If it starts and then the furnace shuts down, the cause might be the motor or the board that controls it has failed and must be replaced. A blocked air intake or blocked exhaust chimney, snow, debris, and birds' nests are common causes must be cleared. One of the issues discussed above with gas valve, and igniter must be addressed. The flame starts, but the furnace shuts down. If the burner starts making heat but soon shuts off without warming your home. The flame sensor isn't working. If the sensor has corrosion on it, sanding it might work, though replacing it is a longer-lasting fix. The blower won't shut off. If the blower motor runs all the time. There are three common issues. The fan switch on the thermostat is set to on, rather than auto. Relays in the control board are stuck in the closed position, so the blower is getting a constant supply of electricity. And the control board must be replaced. The thermostat also has contacts that control power to the furnace. And they can be worn. So the thermostat must be replaced. Why does the furnace keep shutting off? If your furnace burner lights but the furnace soon shuts off. There are a few common issues that might cause this. The furnace filter is dirty and should be cleaned or replaced. The flame sensor isn't working and should be replaced. The thermostat is failing. While these are common, there are several other potential causes best diagnosed by a furnace technician. The furnace runs but can't keep the house warm. If your furnace is properly sized for your home, then it should keep your home warm even in extreme cold. If it runs constantly but isn't providing enough heat, the likely causes are a dirty filter that must be washed only if the washable type or replaced. The filter is the wrong type for your furnace and restricts airflow, so should be replaced. The filter is installed backward, an issue that can be checked by looking for the arrows on the filter frame that show proper installation direction with the flow of air. The furnace makes loud noises. A noisy furnace is most often the result of the furnace is a single-stage model that runs at high capacity all the time, so it's going to be loud. A bad bearing in the draft motor or the blower motor must be replaced. A leak in the furnace cabinet, sheet metal plenum, or ductwork near the furnace must be tightened. A dirty filter, which can also cause whistling. The air coming from the furnace smells bad. Foul odors from the furnace are usually caused by a very dirty filter that should be washed, if washable, or replaced. A dead rodent or bird somewhere in the system, usually a job for a professional furnace technician. The CO monitor going off. A carbon monoxide alarm should be taken seriously. Turn the furnace off at the thermostat. Don't go into the room where the furnace is located. Open doors and windows. And go outside. Call 911 from a cell phone outside your home. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. And stay tuned for more repair guides.